All right. We should be live. Absolutely nobody else is live. You know what that means, guys? If you get bored of me today, you got nowhere else to go. You're stuck with me. And it's a solo stream today. Lilah has work later. She's usually got Mondays off. We've discussed this. And Abby is traveling. So y'all are stuck with me today. I'm so excited. Till then, let's just get into the song. And good morning, everyone. Let's have some fun today.
Yeah.
Ooh, the glitch.
Lights down. Chat loud. Strike the match. FFS. You already know. Yeah. Pulling up live, sparks in our eyes. Smoke in the air, truth mixed with lies. Screens glow red when the timer ticks. We don't beg, we burn for it. Names light up when the donors land. Every flame got a helping hand from the first hello to the last goodbye. You keep the fire alive. Hands up, feed the flame. Every click, every name. Hear that crackle, feel that rush. Say it with us, say it loud. FFS, feel the fire. FFS, take it higher. Donos hit and the blaze won't stop. Lights ignite when the stories drop. FFS, stand behind us. FFS, right beside us. From the spark to the burning end. Fire for sluts. This is family. Late nights, chaos, laughs, and heat. Truth or lies at our feet. You throw gas, we light the fuse. Nothing here, we're scared to lose. Every voice in the scrolling sea makes this more than just you and me. Built this flame from chat and trust. All it takes is one more spark. Hands up, feed the flame. Every click, every name. Hear that crackle, feel that rush. Say it with us, say it loud. FFS, feel the fire. FFS, take it higher. Donos hit and the blaze won't stop. Lights ignite when the stories drop. FFS, stand behind us. FFS, right beside us. From the spark to the burning end. Fire for sluts. This is family. Still burning when the screen goes black. Every flame finds its way back. If it's hot, if it's loud, if it's us, you know who started it.
Good morning, FFS crew, and I hope you're ready for a really fun solo show today. It is me. Lilah is sleeping. She doesn't get Mondays. We've sorted it out. And Abby is traveling. Abby is on her way to the very awesome fat camp. Can I say, the FOMO I have is very, very real. I want to be there. I want to bug everyone. I want to get shot by Orbeez, damn it. That looks like fun. But today we have our own show. I have compiled up an entire thing of Maryanne Cotton, and by an entire thing, it's about like 20 minutes. Oh my gosh. Hold on. It should come through. Hold on. It's because I'm not on the Discord one. Will it go through on the Discord window?
Bust a nut!
There it is.
Bust a nut! We bustin' nuts! Bust a nut!
Thank you very much, Mr. Boom Boom Pow, for the 5 LolcowFire gifted memberships already. That is very, very awesome. Thank you for starting the Monday off. Fantastic for me. I'm gonna have fun. Let me get rid of this truth or drink because we are not playing that today. Okay. Yes, it's off, it's gone. I'm not playing truth or drink. I'm actually getting very sick, so I've got protein water and I've got coffee with me. Sound off in the comments what you guys are drinking because I would love to know. It's gonna be fun. I've got an entire show plan for Maryanne Cotton and then just like to sit and chill and chat to you guys. Nobody else is live. So I thought, okay, well, if Gidgey could go live for like 18 hours on a Saturday back in the day, I could probably go live for a couple of hours on a Monday morning for everyone who isn't, you know, watching a show and needs a place to be. So I thought I'd entertain you guys. So, good morning, Bobby. Good morning, OG. Good morning, Big Show. Good morning, Jakey. Nice to see you again. Obviously, Mr. Boom, Good morning, Murglefish, and good morning, Zachary and Zaqui. I'm so glad to see you guys here. This is a solo show. I need to take a deep breath because I haven't done one of these since Christmas, and it is a little nerve-wracking for me. I don't really have anyone to bounce off of, and I know Lisi does this where she like solos and can do it. Now I'm very impressed, so this is a very big challenge for me. We're gonna see if I can get through it. I also have a little bit of a goal. So if you guys kind of get bored of me talking too much, we can pull up a game and I can start playing some TFT in League. So, I mean, fuck. When the cat's away, the mice will play, and they may as well play some TFT while we're here. Might as well. Okay, so I will pop that up as a goal. Let me sort that out quickly, because I think it'll be quite fun. And I'm going to do it like everybody else does it. Okay, so we're gonna go 5 yellows. Luna plays TFT and probably rages at it. Because knowing my luck, I will probably rage at TFT. Let me censor that before I show that to you guys. How is everyone doing this morning? Guys, let me know. Are you excited for Fat Camp? I'm excited for Fat Camp. I'm excited to see everything. It's not even started yet. We are on day 0. Well, no, later on today will be day 1. Okay, but like we've had day 0, day 0. It's been... Yeah, Murglefish, I'll pull out the League and probably rage, because that's my life at this point in time. But I'm excited. I cannot wait. Oh, I cannot wait to see what all the pranks are gonna be. I can't wait to see how everything gets set up. Me and the girls. Oh, so me, Lilah, and Abby sat together and we kind of like plotted. So we did our like normal weekly meeting to plan our shows for the week. And we got together and we have something really fun for Saturday. I'm not mentioning what it is because I'm not going to let another show steal our ideas, okay? But we have something really fun planned for Saturday, okay? So if you want good giggles, Saturday is your day for that because it's going to be, it's going to be great. If Stay can keep it together and Boogie locks it in, I think it would be great. Yeah, I agree. Listen, I'm excited to see what's also going to happen later on at Fat Camp. Like everything is going to be great. Smoking strawberry. I love that. I absolutely love that. Your name is fun. Me and my daughter are watching you. Oh, thank you, OG Demon. Hello, OG Demon's daughter. Hope you guys are doing well. It's been an entire travel for everyone. Some have traveled across the globe. Nightmare. Some have traveled from the other side of the states. Don't know who. And some have just traveled 2 hours. Phantom, how you doing? It's been fantastic seeing the full setup. My idea of what Fat Camp was going to be this year is completely null and voided. They have a bunch of fucking cameras, different angles, everything. I'm sorry, Keem, did the zooming in on specific people's faces get like an idea in your head that we were going to do like multiple angles now? So it's not just like this awkward zoom, it's now like a proper pan around? Because that brilliant fucking idea. Absolutely brilliant. I love that. The fact that they have like an uppies cam. I can't. That is brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. I am still sick, so if I do turn my mic off and cough, I'm sorry. Let me just get to it quickly before I cough. And yes, I'm sick, but I'm vaping, and I don't care. If you want to hate me on the fact that I vape while I'm sick, put it behind a dono. Maybe I'll listen. If you want, I'll set a goal. Luna can't vape the whole episode, which would annoy me while I rage, but we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I like the name Fat Camp. And listen, it's Fat Camp 2. It's loads of fun. I was actually wearing my Fat Camp 2 t-shirt yesterday. I should have saved it for today. Didn't think about it. Should have. But I was just so excited that I was like, oh, Fat Camp's starting and I've got the shirt, so I put it on. And I was like, I Should have saved it for today, because then I would have been able to use it as a little bit of a promo thing. So, let me promo this now while I can. I'm gonna grab this up for 2 seconds. Let me just pull this over here, because I need to go to www.lolcow.co. You guys can do this with me. So if you guys go to www.lolcow.co, right? Let me just share that you can see I've got League loaded up for when we do that. If you guys go up there, right, you'll come to like this website. It's loads of fun, really, really cute. Okay, you can come to this tab over here that says shop the official merch. Once you go there, you can pick the show that you like. We're gonna go Fire, because obviously it's Fire. On Fire's one, you will see there is a bunch of stuff. There is the zip hoodie. There is all of this. It's loads of fun stuff. It's really cute. I'm going to be putting in an order for a couple of things as well. However, the biggest thing right now, right, that's going on. No, go back to that. I was looking at that. Don't annoy me. We're going to go shop racing hoodies, right? And on here, you can choose. There's Alpha, Babe, Bus, Cafe, all of these, right? We're going to go to the Fire one. This hoodie is fucking amazing. Mine, I am waiting for me to get my tag thing from the post office to say I can go collect it. Like, I'm waiting for that, because it is there. I showed Lilah and Abby that it is there. I'm just waiting for them to tell me I can go collect it. It's been there for like a week and a half. Welcome to South African Postal fucking Service. It's shut. Okay, but this thing is amazing. You've got all the shows along the sleeve. You've got Fire on the sleeve point over there, like on the cuff. You've got all the other shows on this side with Alpha on the cuff over as well. It is absolutely amazing. And then at the back, we'll obviously have Fire with LolCow Racing. The design, there's more, words escape me. You can put your name on it as well, which is fantastic. Can I just explain how amazing this hoodie is? I cannot wait to get mine. It looks like a comfy, snug fit. It looks like it's going to be great. And we're heading into winter near me. So I personally cannot wait. I think this will be one of the most awesome moments when I get mine. I will live in it for at least 3 days and then wash it. Why? Because it's gonna be comfy. You gotta write it in. They look very comfy and they look very good. I can't wait to get mine. As soon as I do, I will show it off to you guys. Lilah has hers already, although hers doesn't say Lilah on it. It says Pink Mike, which is quite funny because Keem, we're still waiting for Lilah's name to come back. Please, during Fat Camp, get drunk enough to rename her. Please. She's gonna be there on the weekends. Be nice to her. It'll be great. So that's pretty much the hoodie. I can't wait for me to get mine. If anybody else has plans to get theirs, let me know in chat. It would be awesome. And those who do get theirs, okay, and you guys are in the Discord, which $10 a month gets you cash cow, gets you into the Discord. If you get yours and you get a Fire one, please, for the love of God, tag me in it in main chats. I need to see you wearing it. I would be so happy to just see like all the Fire guys, like all our cute little Fire sluts wearing the I think it would be awesome. It would be awesome. Am I going to Vat Camp? No, I'm not going to Vat Camp. I wish I was. But I'm not. I can't get my visa in time. So, unfortunately, I won't be going to Fat Camp, but I am sorting out the process for the visa so that the next IRL event, if I'm invited, I should be able to go to, which will be fun. It'll be loads of fun. I can't wait. I really can't wait. Okay, my hair is irritating me. I'm at the stage of my life where if it's touching me, it's irritating me. Anyway, shall we move on to Maryanne Cotton stuff? And if you guys get bored of this at any point in time, please let me know and I will move on. And we can play League. Because, like, really, it's gonna be a day. Alright, so the first thing that I want to do is I want to bring up a picture of Maryanne Cotton so that you guys kind of understand what she looks like. Sorry, I went very soft there because I was thinking. Where's my fire folder? There it is. Found it. There it is. All right, so I'm gonna bring up this picture so you guys can kind of see what she looks like. And I'm gonna tell you now, she's quite a hottie. She's quite a hottie. This is gonna be the star of our show today. She's quite the looker. So ladies and gentlemen, this is Maryanne Cotton. All right, and she is known as Britain's most prolific and first female serial killer. She was around about 30 to 40 years prior to Jack the Ripper. So last week, if you guys were with us for our Murder Mystery Monday last week, we did Jack the Ripper. It was loads of fun. I had Abby with me. So that is Maryanne Cotton. We're going to be discussing her and her life. Okay. So we're going to start off with, where's my script? Sorry, I need my script. Script on this side. Thank you very much. All the way to the top. There's a nursery rhyme that they were singing at the time around Maryanne Cotton's like arrest and hanging and everything. Okay, because back then if you were arrested and found guilty of murder, they would like string you up and let you fall through a trap door. It was loads of fun apparently. And the nursery rhyme that comes up with this is Maryanne Cotton. She's dead and she's rotten. She's lying in bed with her eyes wide open. Sing, sing, oh what shall I sing? Maryanne Cotton is tied up with string. Where? Up in the air. Selling black pudding, a penny a pear. So this is very interesting. It was a very fun little nursery rhyme that kids would sing throughout the, growing up and playground, and they would sing this. And it was very much a stab at Maryanne Cotton. She's not the only one that had a nursery rhyme to her. If you guys are familiar with the Lizzie Borden case, Lizzie Borden also has a nursery rhyme with her. Or at least a little song, which is Lizzie Borden took an axe, gave her father 40 whacks. When she saw what she had done, she gave her mother 41. So it's like it's an entire thing around Lizzie Borden. If we ever do get into it, we can get into the Lizzie Borden case as well. However, let's get into Maryanne Cotton and what happened with her to be the very first female serial killer of London, or England at least. So this basically takes place in Victoria, England, a time where most people can imagine very proper, civilized, corsets, long dresses, that type of thing. Very ballroom style that we're looking at. The typical proper Victorian era that you would think about. However, we're not going to the proper Victorian side. We are looking at the other side of it. So once again, the more rural areas, the areas that weren't as rich, where a lot of poverty-stricken houses were, and this is where it starts off with Maryanne. And Maryanne obviously is not born with Maryanne Cotton as her name. I could not find an exact of what her official last name was, so we'll just start off with as Maryanne. Some historians in Maryanne's story believe that she had killed as many as 21 people. And this is not 21 random people that she found out on the streets. She was targeting those closest to her. So she was known as the Black Widow at the end of this as well. So she went through husbands upon husbands. We will go through all of that, but her husbands weren't the only ones that she targeted. She targeted her own children, her stepchildren, and in some cases, it is believed that she's targeted her own mother as well. It is absolutely terrifying what this woman went through on the rampage that she left behind. Everyone was dying mysteriously around her, and the method at the end of the day that they figured it out to be was something that was so common you could find it in green wallpaper in houses. something that to this day we believe is an extreme poison. Her method was arsenic. Arsenic was a very widely common used substance back in the day. It was used in cleaning supplies, it was used in medicine. In some cases, it was used in green wallpaper that was used in houses. And when those were cleaned, arsenic would then be in the air, and poisonings could happen that way as well. Which is a very good thing to note, because some of her houses actually had the green wallpaper. And you can kind of almost want to blame the green wallpaper, but with her patterns and history, we can say it was her at the end of the day, and not the green wallpaper that killed the people in her house. So Victorian England, we're thinking 1800s, we're thinking the Industrial Revolution, we're thinking a bunch of coal mines. Like Maryanne Cotton's father was a coal miner. When she was younger, he passed away, and that was a very devastating thing for her. So she, from the age of 16, started working, and she worked as a domestic in a much higher society than what she was used to. So she kind of got to learn what middle-class society was about. And she found this almost love for wanting to be a part of it, but not as the domestic, as one of the people in the society, one of those who, had her own domestic at one stage. The life expectancy at this stage was extremely low, and there was disease absolutely everywhere, okay? Cholera, typhoid, tuberculosis, like it was rampant, okay? You could walk down the street, it was like COVID times, okay? Walk down the street, you're gonna catch COVID. Like, drink out of someone's glass, you're gonna catch, like, it's gonna be an entire thing. And obviously they didn't have proper disinfectants back then, so this shit was spreading like there was no tomorrow, killing dozens of people a day. It was ridiculous. And that's kind of how she got away with her murders. Because a lot of the symptoms that you have for arsenic is very close to the symptoms that you would have in, say, typhoid fever or cholera. You would get things like vomiting, stomach aches, diarrhea, weakness. All of this would be the same thing that doctors would look at and go, that's cholera, instead of going, that's arsenic. Why? Because it wasn't widely accepted that arsenic was going to be used as poisonings for females. It wasn't exactly expected. But arsenic had its own behind-the-scenes name. It was known by those who would use it as inheritance powder. They would take a little bit of it, drop it in the tea, give it to the crazy aunt that's got lots of money who keeps annoying the fuck out of them, but they've been nice all these years, so they're in the will. And 2 weeks later, they'd have a lovely little couple of pounds come towards them. Now, back then, a couple of pounds was enough to keep you going for about half a year to maybe a full year on your living expenses. So it was a lot of money at the back in the day. It was absolutely fascinating that just a few pounds would be enough for people to just powder, murder family, move on to the next one. Powder, murder family, move on to the next one. And that's kind of what Maryanne did. She started slowly poisoning those around her after she had, just by chance, put life insurance on them. Because it's not unusual. Especially back in the time where insurance men were proper fucking scoundrels. They would go around and insure newborns and hope for shit. Like, it was proper devious work back then. So as you can expect, arsenic was found in a lot of different places back then. You could find it in rat poison. Obviously, I mentioned the wallpaper dye. You could even find it in cosmetics and medicine. The cosmetics one is very interesting because it reminds me of not just that being in, but there was another powder that was used in cosmetics, and I cannot remember the name of it, but it used to illuminate stuff. And it was the ladies that would work on it was known as the green ladies, because they would eventually start turning green because of the radioactivity, and it was an entire thing. That's a different story. But arsenic was known as inheritance powder, and people were kind of using it to kill relatives, but not enough to make police fully suspicious. So the early life of Maryanne, she was born in 1832, okay, in County Durham, England, okay, and her early childhood was tragic. Everyone was at that point in time, if you were living in poverty, okay? Everyone's life was fucking tragic. Everyone's life today is still tragic, okay? Shit still happens. But her dad died when she was very young of a mining accident, and that is a massive tragedy. I'll give her that one. And she couldn't really grasp life after that. Her mother remarried, and she definitely was not happy with that one. So as soon as she could, she moved out. While she was out, she was a domestic worker for a bit and a factory worker at the same time. So she held down 2 jobs. Not too bad. But like domestic worker, factory worker, 2 completely different industries. I don't know how she did it, but she did. Okay. Then she moved back in with her mother. And while she was there, she found a beautiful man called William Mowbray. Now, William was her first husband, and he already had like an idea of wanting to have children and move back to England because she had like moved away for a bit, and it was an entire thing. So over the next couple of years, they had a couple of children. There's not exactly a record of how many children. Back then, you should have registered your children for birth. You should have had it in there. But no, like they just didn't do it, or the records of it are just not around. The later on children that she had, we've got more records of, but these ones, not too much. However, one by one, all the children that she did have started dying. It's kind of like she got married, had this idea of being married and being a mum, got all these children, got bored of them, murdered them, and then at the very end, murdered her husband. Because yes, William died as well. All of them, one by one, died. Cause of death for every single one of them, gastric fever. Similar symptoms to what you would get in arsenic. Now remember, she was a factory worker and a couple of other things, but she mainly started going into nursing. She loved the idea of being like a nurse and helping out infirmaries and things like that. So she was doing all these things to help out infirmaries, which means she would have access to medicine that contained arsenic. Also, you could just go down to the store and be like, I would like a jar of arsenic to help kill the rats, and they would give it to you. And then you could just load it up and kill your husband with it, apparently. Okay, she collected life insurance on William and was like, okay, cool. You know, this is quite fun. So the historians kind of chalk this up to her first needing like an insurance payout. And the children, she was thinking, just they think she was just trying to get rid of whatever she had, just like clean slate, start over. Then she meets her second husband, because like she didn't stay single for long. Like bitch moved on quickly. She was like, husband 1, done, move on. She moved on quickly. She remarried a guy called George Ward, and while she was at a hospital, she met him there working as a nurse, and it was like very weird because like within months they were married, and she was Maryanne Ward. Okay, so they married very quickly. They married in 1965, and within a year, can you guess what happened to George? He died. Doctors ruled it cholera. Oh, would you look at that? Similar symptoms to arsenic. So, you know, kind of starts, but nobody's tracking her yet. Nobody has sat there going, Mary, we've got you doing this. Nobody. Okay. Then again, obviously, Mary collects the life insurance. At this point, a pattern is starting to develop, but nobody's picking up on the pattern. Why? Because there's no wide database that everyone's using. It's not all done in the same area of England. She's moving around and doing this. So she's kind of getting away with it. And she's getting kind of excited about getting away with it. So she carries on. And the pattern repeats. Marriage, children, illness, death, insurance money. Small break, marriage, children, illness, death, insurance money. And it keeps growing. She marries her third husband. Okay, it's a shipyard worker. Great guy, very handsome. Okay, tall fella. He's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Okay, she moves into his house and starts beginning to raise his children. So not even the ones she bears. Okay, she's like, she's raising his kids. Okay, and for some reason, they start dying. Awkward. Why is now not even the ones she bears dies, but the ones she's looking after dies? They die. And two of her own remaining children that had survived most of it and followed her into this marriage, well, they're gone too. Clean slate again. No more kids. No more nothing. And Robertson begins to notice very strange things. All these deaths are a pattern for him. So, after eating meals that Mary had prepared, people would get sick, and he's noticed this. And he gets very, very suspicious. He starts checking out the house's finances, and he discovers that Mary has been stealing money from the house. Right? She's taking money. He confronts her and immediately throws her out. Dude, this move saved your life. Did not take her back. Threw her out. Was like, no, I'm done with you. And this saved his life. He survived. He went on to live his own life. And Mary, in her very sad little state of affairs, gets all annoyed. But not for long. Because she moves on to her next one as well. Her fourth husband, which is where she then gets her final surname, the one she dies with, is Frederick Cotton. Now, Frederick is, he's also gorgeous. Tall, brown hair, broody eyes. Oh, she's in love. And she's now like, she's like 30s now. It's like, she's on her fourth husband in her 30s, bitch. I thought I was bad when I divorced my first husband at like 23. I'm not that bad. Okay, so let me just drink some coffee because I'm dying here. My throat is killing me. So she marries him. And he also already has children. Okay. And then she's like, okay, so, yeah, Freddie Cotton. Frederick's sister dies. So not his children, but his sister. Which is very weird. Sister passes away. I don't know if she was getting suspicious and was like, hey, Freddie, I don't think you should be marrying the bitch. But she dies. Shortly after, Freddie himself dies. List of causes for both death: typhoid fever. Oh, would you look at that? More things that are similar symptoms to arsenic poisoning. But that wasn't the end. Because remember, he has children. And they're still in the same clutches as Maryanne at the moment. And these children in the household, one by one, start dying. Even Mary's own son that she had brought on from the previous marriage, like one surviving child, it's like a pattern. She just one surviving child each time comes in and then dies with the rest of them. At this point in time, there's one child remaining. One. Cute little boy. Charles Cotton. He's adorable. 7 years old. Okay? loves to run around and catch butterflies, and at this point in time, probably has a collection of frogs in the backyard. Okay? Really cute little boy. And he's going to school. And Mary is absolute done with this boy. She's like, I need a clean slate. I need to get out of this. I want to move on to my next house. Like, I don't even want any children with me. I'm done. I'm heading towards my 40s. I don't need this shit anymore. So she tries to send him off to a workhouse. And the workhouse is like, no, not really. And she's like, oh, well, he'll probably go like the rest of the family. And I'm not kidding you. That's not me taking creative liberty here. Okay? Because I take some creative liberty when I tell you guys these stories, like a little bit. But that's not me using creative liberty. That's literally her. The words were, well, he may go like the rest of the family soon anyway. Those were her words. And she said this to one of cute little Charlie's teachers, who was like, but he's a healthy kid. He's running outside catching butterflies. He's got a collection of frogs. He's doing his own thing. That's the creative liberty. Okay? Like, he's not gonna die. Like, there's no way. And kid you not, 2 weeks later, Charlie is dead. Young 7-year-old Charles Cotton, after a few days of being ill, has died. And the teacher is like, oh no, wait, hold on. Wait a damn minute. I would have gotten away with this if it wasn't for you pesky kids type vibe thing from her, because this is where the teacher comes in. And the teacher's like, no, this kid was fine. The mother predicted this death, and he immediately went to the police. And so they begin an autopsy on the body. And this is intense. The autopsy, which is completely unusual at the time. They don't do autopsies very often. I mean, this is the 1800s, okay? You're lucky if you can get a headstone at this point in time. But no, they order an autopsy. And what they find is a vast amount. She just admitted to it in a dark way. Yes, very much. What they find is a vast amount of arsenic quantities in his stomach content, which means he's been fed arsenic. And not just a little bit to kill him, enough to kill several people. And this rings the alarm bells. This is absolutely terrifying. Immediately, Maryanne is placed under arrest. Done. Like, she's under arrest, straight into jail. Okay? But while she's there, and while the trial is supposed to happen, she decides, let's give it one more try. Let's see how long we can keep this going. And because obviously males and females were not properly separated back then, coitus happened and the bitch fell pregnant. So she needed to wait several months in prison until she was able to give birth to a little girl. Okay. Well, she's there, trial's happening, but they're able to do a lot more research and investigation into all of this. She was only tried on one murder. One. Okay? And that was of this little boy. When she gave birth to the child, she immediately stepped into the courtroom. Like, not immediately, but like after a while. She stepped into the courtroom on the final day. They took the child away from her. She stood in the gallows.
Fire sluts.
Luna, I'm giving you this £1 per minute to tell us this in a British accent, please. Hey Luna, hey Funa. Thank you, Toxic. Can I do a British accent while I'm sick? You guys are gonna fucking laugh at me. Let's see. Okay, so, alright, so she went ahead and had the baby removed from her, and when the baby was taken away, she stood there in the gallows and was tried for only the one murder. I can't do this accent, it fucking kills me. You guys are gonna murder me. The prosecutor completely went off at her And it took about an hour for the jury to deliberate. And while they were deliberating, she was absolutely terrified in the jail cell by herself. She had no one to turn to. They had taken her baby away. She had no I need to keep an eye on the timer. She had nobody to kind of talk to. So after an hour, which you could imagine was like an eternity for her, she went back into the courtroom, and immediately she could tell that this was not going to be good for her. The hat that judges would use back at that time was one that they only put those hats on when you were going to be sentenced to death. So they brought her in, she sat there, and immediately the judge rose and sentenced her to death. And her death wasn't as good as everybody kind of expected it to be. It was supposed to be a simple on the gallows, in the hanging, gone. And good morning, Lightning Sparrow. But that's not how it happened. Okay, her execution was terrible. She was sentenced to hanging in March 1873. But her execution, she went up, and the guy was supposed to tie the rope around. This is terrible, Toxic. I hate you. I fucking hate you. Oh, I've lost it now. Hold on. I've lost it. All right. So the guy was supposed to put it around her neck, and the guy didn't put it around the side properly, so that when she falls through the trapdoor, she would like break her neck completely. It wasn't placed there, so she didn't break her neck when the trapdoor came down, and she hung there for about 3 minutes, suffocating, to the point where the guy came and had to push down on her shoulders to try and suffocate her quicker, to ease her suffering. And even then, in her final words, she yelled out, "I'm innocent of this." Now, in total, I have not given you guys every single death, every child, and all of that. I've skimmed over it as much as I possibly can, because I really don't want you guys to sit and have to deal with the deaths of like so many children. But that's kind of what happened. And if you look at everything in total, the historians have believed that there's a possibility there's anywhere between 11 and 21 deaths that she is accountable for. However, she was only tried and convicted of the one death, and people still believe that her death... Toxic, I have like 2 minutes left of this, and I swear to fuck, if I could get a cup of Yorkshire tea and shove it up your absolute fucking arse right now, I would do it. And I would happily do it in a British accent too. I hope Siren and Melinda and Eris are watching me and laughing. You have 30 seconds left. So she likely slowly strangled to death, and it was intense. She's known as the very first... I just dropped my monocle. Yes, you did, Toxic! She's responsible for anywhere between 11 and 21 deaths, which is intense, and she's like the most prolific female serial killer in history at the moment, and she is Britain's very first female serial killer, which is absolutely astonishing to believe that this happened in the 1800s, and it was overshadowed by Jack the Ripper, because not many people know about Maryanne Cotton, but every other fucking Tom, Dick, and Harry knows about Jack the fucking Ripper. I'm done with that accent, Toxic! Fuck it! I went fucking... I'm not dealing with that anymore. That was terrible. But that is Maryanne Cotton. That is the story that I kind of got. I kind of have a question for those who are still around and still listening. Thank you for joining. Welcome. Do you guys think she would have gotten away with it today? Like, honestly, do you think if someone, like, poisoned a bunch of people today, they'd get away with it? Because, like, it's kind of scary. Also, they have another, Oh, fuck off.
Fire sluts.
I can't do an American accent. I can't do an American accent. How would I do an Toxic, how would I do an American accent? Like, I can do the British one, but I can't do the American one because that's like so far out of it. Fuck. Some host jump in so I can copy their accent, please. Fuck. Okay, hold on. Let me figure it out. Speak like Amber Lynn. Oh, so like if I talk like this the entire time, and I'm like, but it's just water weight. So like, I understand. Like, this is more like a Californian girl. I can do like one of these. Okay, fine. If you guys want me to, I'll do like the girl voice. It has that. No, that's Melcifer. I'm Melcifer. All right, so then like, what do you guys want me to talk about? Because like, to be honest, this Maryanne Cotton thing like really got to me. I think it's like one of those things where like, if I had to marry a guy, I would like marry for the money. And then like, as soon as he gets like 80 or 90, because like, I'm not marrying a young guy. I need one who like died naturally, eventually, of like old age. So that like, I could just get the money that way. And I don't have to do anything. Like, I just want the purses. I just want like, I want like the Gucci and like the Prada. Like if he could get me like a Birkin, I would so do with a Birkin. But then like, he's gotta be 80 and like, I could swap out his like blue pills for like little candies. So he never actually gets it up. So I never actually have to do anything. Like I could like swap it out for sleeping tablets and just be like, oh darling, it was a great night. I could totally do that. You know what? I would give him a cheeseburger. I would totally give him a cheeseburger. I just realized I didn't check the time. So I don't know how much longer I have of this. I'm going to go for like another like 2 minutes because I'm assuming I've got like 2 minutes left of this. Like, so what would you guys like to talk about? If you have, I've got like this little dog. He's like really cute. I might take him to the parlor later because I'm thinking if I could get him to match like my pink car, it would be so awesome because then I could have like pink dog, pink car, pink purse, pink outfits, and you know, on Wednesdays we wear pink, obviously. So it's hard to listen to this dude. It's hard to do this accent. It's hard to do this damn accent. I'm done now. I can't believe you're making a nasally sick person do accents, Toxic. Also, the only reason I can do that accent so well is because I mock those girls constantly. Because I fucking hate them. Like, I mock those girls. Oh my gosh. Oh, so, Fat Camp. Fat Camp has started. Are we excited for Fat Camp? That's why I don't do accents. I'm so bad. Accents, I'm terrible at accents. I don't think I do well with accents. I've got to be around the people for a while. But I pick up on accents very quickly. So like if I'm around other people, I pick up on their accents very quickly. I don't know. It's just something I've always done. It's very fun. My earpiece is falling out, which means I'm not being fed the right lines. Damn it, feed me the right lines. I'm kidding, we don't get fed lines. Watch that land up on the Reddit. Watch someone clip that and land up on the Reddit. I would die of laughter. I would absolutely die of laughter. Is Fluff going live at 6 a.m.? Let me see. Yes, they are. I can redirect to Fluff 100%. Yay. Because I don't know if Chubby's is going live. I've got no clue. Because, like, if Chubby's goes live, I need to redirect to them. But if nobody else is going live, bitches, we're gonna keep the circuit going. And I'm just here to have fun with you guys. Absolutely here to have fun. Glammy doesn't have accents. She has personalities, like 7 of them. You're not wrong. You're not fucking wrong. Oh my gosh. You're not wrong. Can't wait till you get better. Try again. I will definitely try again when I'm better. I'm going to the doctor on Tuesday. There's a possibility that it might land up being bronchitis. And yes, I'm vaping with bronchitis. You're not my mom. You can't tell me what to do. Also, guys, we figured out what's wrong with my PC. It's the motherboard. The motherboard has fucked out. So we will eventually get that fixed and sorted. Is it Ebola? You know what? I'm in Africa. It might as well be. Might as well be. No, Murglefish, it's not. I think it's bronchitis, or at least heading there. It's definitely a postnasal drip infection, which is absolutely terrible because the back of my throat is killing me, and I'm dying slightly, as fucking usual. Oh, I can close this now because we're done. Did you guys have fun with the Maryanne Cotton thing? I had so much fun with that. I hope you guys had fun with that. I really enjoyed it. For me, it was just, I needed something to, like, chat about. I had bronchitis earlier this year and it sucks. It sucks. It really, really does suck. My throat has been killing me. It's why I'm drinking, like, this is ice cold protein water because I'm not eating properly because, like, eating things hurt my throat. I'm gonna lose weight during fat camp and it's not because I'm working out, it's because I'm sick. Yay! At least I'm doing something. Which, by the way, I did weigh myself this morning. I have my starting weight, and I will see what my ending weight is at the end of fat camp, and if I've improved, I'll tell you guys. If I haven't, you guys didn't hear me say that I have my starting weight. Hope you understand that. It was a very interesting story. Thank you, Bobby. I appreciate it. It's loads of fun. I find this stuff very interesting. I know Keem doesn't want, like, a lolcow true crime place, but if we go for, like, old killers and true crimes and things like that, next week we're not doing like a murder next week. Next week I'm looking at a heist. We're gonna do a true crime heist next week, Monday. I'm excited for that. Like, I'm looking at that one. So it's gonna be loads of fun. We don't always have to do, like, random murders, but I thought we'd do, like, the most popular, oldest one. And then one that was also old, but not as popular, but still interesting. And then we'll do a heist next and see how the heist works out. It'll be quite fun. I'm really excited. We're gonna have some fun with this. I think the Murder Mystery Mondays is quite a fun vibe. I love doing these things. This is kind of like what I originally wanted to do back in the day when everyone was like, we need to do this type of channel. Like, this true crime channel. It's like, yes, we do. So many people need to, like... Now we've got a cryptids channel. Fluff is doing cryptids. Good morning. It's 5 to 8 in Australia. Damn. Good evening. It is 5 to 11 a.m. here. Bonnie and Clyde would be a great one, but yeah, it's got a scary ending. Very sad ending. Can you guys hear the hardy-daws? Please tell me you can hear the hardy-daws. These birds behind me going wah the entire time. Welcome to Africa, where we have all the fun things. Alright. Hardy-daws, they're birds. They're really annoying fucking birds. Yeah, hardy-daws. They're fucking annoying. They drive me nuts. Okay. One's in chat if I should just play League. Two's in chat if we should just chat. 1 for League, 2 for chat. I was gonna do a goal, but I mean, guys, I'm pretty sure everyone's, like, chilling and waiting on fat camp money, so, you know, we can have some fun. Pull up a picture of the bird. Oh, the bird's fucking ugly. Kugel. Where's Kugel? There's Kugel. Adidas birds. They're like these massively ugly motherfuckers. I need a big picture. It's a big picture. Do. They're these ugly fuckers. These things. And they're loud and obnoxious and annoying. They're very loud and obnoxious and annoying. Fucking hate these birds. And I like birds. I generally like birds. But these ones, oh, you wake up an entire neighborhood with that fucker. Not every bird can help that they're ugly. Yeah, imagine being chased by one of those. It's fucking scary. It's absolutely scary. Did you know that rhinos are fake and not real? Toxic! Stop spreading lies about rhinos. Rhinos are real, damn it! Stop spreading lies! People are trying to spread propaganda to say they're real. They're real! I know they're real. I've kissed a rhino on the horn before. They're real! I fed one before. Okay, that's like telling me giraffes aren't real. They're just trees with spots and people get confused. Don't! Now he's gonna go with the tree with spots theory. I've never seen a rhino, to be honest. Like, Murgle, don't play along! No! Rhinos are real! Startling, annoying ass birds here in California. Yeah, Hadidas are the annoying ass birds of here. I can't believe Toxic and Murgle are going against me. I can't believe you guys are tag teaming against me. Rhinos are real! Oh! Rhinos are only fake because people like Toxic keep hunting them for horns because of their peepees don't work. Ah! That's actually true. So the rhino horn here in South Africa, and in a lot of Africa, what they do is the witch doctors, otherwise known as sangomas, they will get like rhino horns from the poachers, and then they'll grind it down and use it into like different types of medicines, otherwise known as muties, and that would then be given to people to kind of enlarge their members. Yeah. It's the medicinal peenie pump, okay? That's what we're calling it. If you kiss a real rhino, it'll bite your head off. No. Okay, there are very well-trained rhinos and it was for a commercial. Okay. No. I got spit on by a camel? My eldest, okay, I don't normally talk about my children, but my eldest, the school that she used to go to had alpacas, and alpacas spit, and she was there trying to feed one of the alpacas and it spat at her. I know I'm going to hell, okay, and I'm a bad mom for laughing about it, but my god, it was fucking funny! It was funny! I helped her afterwards, but fuck, it was funny! Okay, I'm probably going to hell for that. Probably. Zika G, I should take the title of worst mother. Okay. Daughter gets spat on by an alpaca and I laughed. Why is there like a little like mechi or something flying around and it's irritating me? If I was in the basement, this wouldn't happen. There wouldn't be windows for shit to fly in. Anyway, how's everyone doing today? Are we having a good day? I'm having a good day. I got 0 votes for us to play League. So I spent 2 hours. No, not even. I spent like 20 minutes before stream setting this up. Fun. There it is. It's a... Hold on. I'm just gonna move my fan quickly so that it's pointing towards me. so that this fucking fly thingy can just go away. And now my nose ring is irritating me. Guys, what do you think's gonna happen at Fat Camp? It's okay, I've seen your peak gameplay. I don't need to see the League one. I can tell you now, I don't rage in peak, okay? I don't rage in peak. And I don't rage in League. I don't rage in games. I am a good little Samaritan that does not rage in anything. I've never been VAC banned, which is true. Okay, that one's true. Never been VAC banned. I may have had one League account banned once. But nothing major. Not like a full ban, like I was suspended. I haven't had like an account taken away. I've been good. I don't rage. I don't rage anymore. Or any less in games. I'm a good girl. Wait, you don't rage in games, yet rages in games and starts talking louder. I don't rage in games! Oh, happy birthday, Turbo! I forgot it was Turbo's birthday today. Fuck. It feels like it was just yesterday. It was Turbo's your birthday. Should have remembered it from last year. Yep, happy birthday, Turbo. Hope you're having a good day. I'm having a good day. I'm having a day. A day. Ooh, also, I wanted to ask, right, my two co-hosts are going to be at Fat Camp, obviously. I'm going to try and keep the schedule going at 4 a.m. like I do, like, every day. I know Lilah will be with us. We will be talking a lot about what happens at Fat Camp. Hopefully Abby can jump in and join us as well while she's there. It's going to be a lot. I don't plan on not streaming on a schedule. I don't know if the schedule's going to change. I don't know if things are going to, but I'm sticking to the schedule as far as I can. That's like as much as I can do the schedule. I've also started tweaking a few things, so I should be able to hopefully stream twice on a Saturday. So we'll do our 4 to 8 a.m. on a stream on a Saturday, and then we'll do like a stream a little bit later on in the Saturday as well. Just so that kind of gets down to 7 streams, and then it's fun. Turbo's present was getting to buy one. Oh, a buy one, get one free on a private investigator? To stalk Copper? No. Can I get one too? I want to buy one, get one free on a private investigator. Okay, but I want them to follow me around and see how good they really are. I just like, I would phone them with like one of those voice changer things, be like, we will never meet, but I need you to follow this person around, and have them actually follow me around and see how much they can find. It would be interesting. Is nobody else ever curious about, like, if you have to hire a private investigator to like search into your own life and see what they pull up, like, what would they find? I think it would be interesting. It'd be quite fun. Crimson Desert. I have not looked at that. What is that? Oh, you make me Google stuff now. I will Google things. I love Googling things. Where's my Google? Crimson Desert. Why does it sound... There it is. What kind of game is this? It's an open world action adventure set in the continent of Pywell. Ooh, it's an action-adventure game based on Pearl Abyss. Originally planned as a prequel to the Black Desert Online, the game evolved into a standalone title during development. It is scheduled to be released on Mac OS, PlayStation 5, Windows, Xbox Series X and S, and Nintendo Switch 2 on March 19th, 2026. That sounds interesting. I'll definitely take a look at that. Sorry for my random readings. Listen, I can do dramatic readings of things as well if you guys want dramatic fucking readings. And hire one to follow me and dodge into bushes. Exactly, toxic! I would do that. Just have like a private investigator follow me around. Be like, what do you find? Because like I'm in my house most of the time. Where the fuck are you gonna find me? Like I literally, like, I know the saying, like, I live here. I live here. Like, live. Shit gets delivered. I don't leave unless I'm going to my mom for dinner. And that's 4 houses down. Like, I live here. Okay. Ooh, my predictions for Fat Camp? Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay. I saw you in the store once. Me? That worries me. Okay, my predictions for Fat Camp. Boogie's gonna get pushed into the lake. And probably break something. Saw you in the store once. On Discord? I'm confused. Let's see. Keem's going to get really, really, really pissed at Boogie at one stage, I think. Let's see. What else? Glammy is supposed to be there. She's gonna get tons of hugs from everyone. Glammy is gonna get like, oh, my doggies are barking. Sorry, loud ass motherfucking barking dogs. Glammy is gonna get tons of hugs from people. Someone is going through a table though. Listen. If a fatty could get a fatty through a table, I'll laugh. But they can't like push. They gotta belly bump. They gotta belly bump them onto the table. Like, no hands, belly bump. Like, I need that. You can't just, no hands. Okay, we need that. Boogie's gonna sit on Nick every chance he gets and claim he didn't see Nick. Yes! Yes, please! That would be funny as fuck. Mike is gonna steal another tree. Mike is gonna get so drunk that he falls and hurts himself somewhere. Okay, like he's gonna fall into the bushes and land up with like a scratch on his hand or something, but it's gonna be the funniest fucking story ever. Like, Mike is gonna get drunk and something to do with plants is gonna happen again. Okay? The first one, he stole the tree. The second one, oh, it'll be, I don't know, like, gets so drunk that he falls into the bushes and then, I don't know, picks out all the flowers. And it's just gonna be funny. Okay? It's gonna be very funny. Boogie's lap dance was like what the fuck? Yes. Can we just... Boogie's lap dance was very scary. I'm kind of curious if Desi's ever had one from him. Like, do you think Desi's ever been like, hey Boogie? Hey Boogie. I needed to do the hey Boogie thing. I needed to. I'm pretty sure the Eat the Mud Glammy was done at Camp Keem and not Fat Camp. I'm sure that was done at Camp Keem. Unless I'm wrong. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, see, it was Camp Keem. Let's see. Okay, guys, just give me like 2 seconds. I need to turn my camera off. Someone needs to go behind me very quickly to grab something. There we go. I don't know what the hell they're doing. I'm confused. Oh well. So, let's see, other predictions. I think everyone's gonna be starving by day 4. And Xylia's gonna make a metric fuck ton of money with her bodega. I think that's that. Okay. That's gonna be fun. Why does Steak not like me? Steak likes me. Steak doesn't like Abby for some reason. Who's getting kicked out? Ooh! Who's getting kicked out? Let's see. I don't know. I don't know. If Becky was there, I'd say Becky, but there's my pupper. Who's getting kicked out? I gotta think like who's all there now. I'm gonna say Tech. Tech's gonna get really drunk, say something stupid, and get kicked out. Something, I think. Oh. It's gonna be interesting. My money was Grim Toy Show, but apparently he's not showing up. That's true! Like, yeah, it's gonna be like a slow drunk or a drunken fight that gets Tech taken out, yeah. Grim's Toy Show is not gonna be there. So he phoned, like, or messaged, like, a couple of hours beforehand, was like, hey, dudes, kind of got my own thing going on, not gonna be there. Sorry about this, bye. And, it was just an entire, like, what the fuck? Like, now there's an extra room. And I think Nightmare is trying to vie for that room. Yeah, he pulled out last minute. Just kind of scary. Like, why? Maybe he bitched out because there were two people that was like, I'm gonna fight him, and then he, like, bitched out. Oh, people are very pissed about it. People are pissed about it because there's like, you agreed to all of this, sleeping arrangements have been done, everything's been sorted out, and then the last minute you just like fucking bitched out. And then yes, Gold Grim got arrested. The bitch got arrested. Why did he get arrested? Apparently speeding. Can you get arrested for speeding? I thought you just got a ticket. For speeding. What is this, like? I don't know. It's just, it's... I think he was talking shit. Which Grim? Grim from Gold. Grim Laden. Grim from, like, Grim. They had him in the car? Oh. Well, fuck. That, yeah. OG Grim. Yeah, OG Grim. I can't. Like, he probably has unpaid tickets. I don't know. Here in South Africa, you can get arrested if you speed, like doing a lot over the speed limit, like it's an immediate arrest. I don't know if it's the same in the States. I don't know. He's not currently in jail. Apparently they arrested him, took him in, booked him, he got out, and he's on his way now. They call it assaulting the speed limit. That's funny as fuck. Okay, hold on, let me just camera off for 2 seconds. Again, I apologize, guys. It's off. I just, you know, anonymity of, like, the ghost in my house. She doesn't want to be seen, and I understand that. What are you looking for?
The charger for my job blaster so I can make you feel like you're affected.
Oh god, no. Okay, just so you guys know, my husband has got a gel blaster as well with Orbeez in it. And it does have bullets that are pre-prepared. He just needs to charge it, which is why he was doing what he was doing, was looking for the damn charger for the damn thing. Which means that when it is charged, we can probably do a dono goal or some sort of something for me to feel like I was at fat camp and get hit as well. I hope you guys are happy with that. Okay, thank you very much. Welcome to all the other people that have piled in. You guys have missed out on the very first part of the episode, which is fine. It was about Maryanne Cotton. We buzzed through that very quickly, though. I was like, I'm going to do this in 45 minutes to an hour, probably an hour. We got it in 45. I'm very impressed. I'm getting better at my writings. Much better. I'm having loads of fun with it. Loads of fun with it. But yes, are you now looking for the gel blaster?
No, I'm looking for the cable charger.
You're looking for the cable. Okay. Well, you can find it just now, because I have 45 minutes left. That's not going to charge in 45 minutes. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, hurry up and find the cable if you want to shoot me by the end of the episode. Okay, then we'll look for it just now, and then we'll do it tomorrow. Saved. Yes. He can't find the full thing. Ha ha ha. Saved. I have one of those gel blasters. They're fun. They're fun. Can we get the crash course on Maryanne? Sure. So, she murdered a bunch of husbands and children continuously. She would, like, get married. Everyone would fall sick with, like, typical symptoms of flus that year or around the time. Then they would die. Then she would move on. Well, she'd collect the insurance. Then she'd move on, get married again. They would, sick, die, move on. It was like a pattern. She got caught because the one child that she murdered, she had told the teacher beforehand that he'll probably die like the rest of them. And the teacher, when the child died, was like, bitch, you predicted this, witch or murderer. And they kind of got her for murderer. So, she got hung. Took 3 minutes to get the bitch dead because apparently even the universe was like, you take so many lives, we're gonna take yours slowly. And bitch, it was slow. 3 minutes hanging, and then eventually, bitch was taken out. She did try and get away with it though, by like having a child beforehand and what's known as pleading the belly. I forgot to mention this earlier. There's like a lot of women during that time would like get pregnant and plead the belly so that they could get out of the stuff. The problem is her doing that is like, but the murder of the children, like you're trying to use children to get out of jail to look after the children and you're probably gonna murder, so no bitch. Not gonna work. She got cocky. She got very fucking cocky. She was like, I can do this. Caught. Hung. So yeah, and then there's the nursery rhyme of it, which is fuck, I've got the nursery rhyme. Hold on. I'll grab it again quick. Where is it now? Maryanne Cotton, she's dead and she's rotten, lying in bed with her eyes wide open. Sing, sing, oh what shall I sing? Maryanne Cotton is tied up with string. Where, up in the air, selling black pudding, a penny a pair. So that's like the whole Maryanne Cotton thing. It's very fascinating. Very, very fascinating. But we got through that very quickly. It was damn creepy. It is like fucking creepy stuff. She's obviously been, what can I say? Like her, I don't want to say like her record, but her record is, like it's been taken down now by someone else who was a lot more recent, which I will not get into because that was intense. Explain any South African folklore, just saying. Oh! Okay. Let's see. We have, oh gosh, there's not many. I did the one, like, I spoke about the one Paranormal Activity story, that I brought for the one episode that we did. It's like my favorite one. It's my favorite folklore of the whole thing. Well, not folklore, but like my favorite ghost story is one about the Uniondale ghost. Basically, a chick and her fiance were driving to go away on an Easter holiday, and they got into a car accident, and the chick died. And now every Easter on that stretch of road, people have seen her standing on the side of the road, or she gets in the car with them, and by the time they get to the next town's lights, like, she kind of disappears out of the car. There's a lot of sightings of her, and then in Uniondale as well, there's a hotel there that's got a room inside called Katie's Card Room, Katie being a ghost child that lives there, and she plays cards constantly. It's loads of fun. Very cute. However, my favorite, my absolute favorite, and you guys will actually be aware of this one, is the Flying Dutchman. Is actually a story from a place not too far away from me, a place called Simonstown. And Simonstown is where the Flying Dutchman originates from. It is a ship that had crashed off of the coast here, and it's often seen on very cold, rainy, like cloudy moments, when there's a lot of fog as well. But yeah, the Flying Dutchman is from a place literally about an hour and 15 minutes away from me. So yeah, really fun place. He just walked in and hit his foot, and I heard that. Now I'm dying. Karma for wanting to shoot me. But yeah, the Flying Dutchman is known for being from here as well. Mm. What are you doing?
Using big battery power source.
Oh god, okay, he's figuring it out. He's jimmying it. Visit the bro, Dutchman visit goal. If I could do an IRL in Simonstown, that would be great. That would be fantastic. Show you guys around Simonstown. It's literally filled with like ghost stories. There's an alleyway that is like filled with ghostly stuff. Like our naval base is there as well. So you can see like a lot of the Navy stuff. It's absolutely fantastic. It's such a good place. And they've got good food there. And if I'm correct, Simonstown also has the tram. I would love to do the wine tram. So like hopefully have signal and then do the tram and drink my way through all the different carts, and then, you know, that'll be my IRL. Have somebody else run OBS. I need another person to run OBS for these things. That's the only problem. Like, Abby doesn't have a computer to do it yet, and Lilah doesn't have a computer to do it yet. So I'm the only one that can run OBS at this point in time, which, you know, I don't mind. I absolutely love it. It's so fun. I love being like the behind the scenes girly and like putting everything together and making sure the show runs as much as it can. I love doing that. But I would love to do an IRL. Get drunk and have some fun. There's a real place called Silent Hill here in the US. I need to look at that. Is it a tourist place? It's a tourist place because of the wine. It's not a tourist place because of the ghost stories. We're not too keen on ghostly things here in South Africa, so those don't become touristy things. Unless you're me and you find a way to do it. Because I will find all the fun stuff. I've been to a place, there's a place around here called Takai Manor, and the manor house, basically, there's a story of the Eckstein family that lived there, and the one New Year's Eve, the father dared his son to take his horse up the stairs and into the house and then back down the stairs. So the son was like, okay, you know, we've had a couple of drinks, I can do this. And the dad was like, I've had a couple of drinks, I'm gonna watch you do this. So the son got on his horse and they went up the one side, went into the house, and on the way back down the horse slipped and both of them fell and broke their necks and died. So there's like an entire story around the manor house as well. I've explored that place at nighttime. It is fucking terrifying. You hear random footprints, you can hear parties going. It is an entire thing. It's oh, so creepy, but it's not a tourist place. You can't just go there. That place is like an actual official office, so you've got to phone them beforehand and be like, I'm investigating this for something. Do I have permission? And then you've got to go through a whole bunch of stuff to be able to go through. It's like, it's loads of fun. It's loads of fun. So yeah, and I went there on New Year's Eve. Like, I went with as many conditions as I could to try and replicate some sort of sighting, and it was creepy. The one recording that I brought back, there was zero tapping, nothing wrong with any of the recordings, but the one area that we were in, there was like a constant tapping on the microphone. It was freaky. It's absolutely freaky. It freaked me the fuck out. But I still do it. I love the stuff. The paranormal stuff I love. I find it very fascinating. And there's a lot of places here that you can kind of go and visit. But the problem is doing it at night is like, it's a very dangerous place. So, you know, you've got to be very careful. You've got to have security. You've got to like have your wits about you. It's a lot. There is a ghost tours that happens, but you've got to pre-book it, and it's for functions only, and it's, yeah. And then we got the castle. Oh, we've got Cape Castle. So we've got a castle here. Does it look like a castle? Hell fucking no. But it's in the shape of a fucking pentagram and has a bunch of things. And in the one building, they've got a dining room table that fits 100 people. And I'm not kidding you. Like 100 motherfucking people in one dining room. You know how many, like, things of food? Like, what happens if the salt is all the way at the end of the fucking table? Like, it's gonna take you 4 years before it gets to you. Like, it's a lot. And that is quite fun. A lot of people have gone there. And in there, you can actually go into the dungeon area. You can kind of listen to the ghost stories of it. It's very cute as well. So you can, I would love to do a tour around there as well. That would be quite great. But again, I need an OBS runner. I need someone to help me with these things. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. There's lots of fun stuff here. I did a full paranormal, like, tour at one stage. And then, since I've got, like, Mondays to kind of plan out and have fun and do what I want with at this point in time, I'm contemplating... just sound off in the comments, in the chat. How many of you guys watch the F1? Just out of curiosity, like, how many of you guys like watch Formula 1 and are interested in Formula 1? Because this cookie over here loves the Formula 1, and like, we could totally have like a 15-minute segment of like just going over the race highlights and talking about shit. I should actually look at the game, the race that happened this weekend, but I haven't yet. We can, like, you know, I watch it all the time, but don't have money for a sub. Watch MotoGP. MotoGP is interesting. IndyCar I've never gotten into, but I've always loved the Formula 1. I was one of those, like, I'm not kidding, I was one of those girlies that would wake their parents up at like 4 o'clock in the morning and be like, let's watch Formula 1, because that's when the time the race would be on. I was one of those. At the moment, I've been watching, so every year that Drive to Survive on Netflix comes out, I watch it, like, binge watch the shit out of it. Why? Because I love watching the Formula 1. It's so good. Watching the cars. Do I understand the cars? No. Do I understand the build of the cars? No. Do I understand what each engine is going to do and blah, blah, blah? No. But I love watching the race. I love seeing how they defend and go against each other. I love it's just such a fun fucking sport to watch. So I spend a lot of time, like, this is like the only sport that I can watch without actually falling the fuck asleep, okay? So I watch that, and Drive to Survive has always had me in this this really fun behind the scenes, like, POV of everything. I love watching, like, behind the scenes. Unfortunately, Max still won't talk to Drive to Survive because Max is on a whole new level. But I absolutely love, I love the F1. I love watching Drive to Survive. I'd love to drive in one of those cars too, Bobby. Oh, I would love to. I would absolutely love to. So yeah, my husband's gonna murder me for doing this, but since I'm on his setup, I can play with his toys. Haha, I'm playing with your toys. He has like a little car. And this is Lego. He built it. It's like the little Lego PC. Whee! So he has that. And it's so cool. I absolutely love it. It's the one thing that him and I can sit and watch together. Spent way too much money on sim racing equipment. I have been tempted. I have been so tempted. Okay. What did I think of the F1 movie? I didn't watch it. I have not watched it. I need to still sit down and watch it. I have not watched it yet. Yeah, apparently people have said it's not worth it. That's why it's like, I haven't watched it. I don't know if I want to ruin my perception of it. I don't know. Good. I love, like, just, I love getting, like, into the drama and into the action of the cars, and yeah, I don't know if I want to watch the movie. I also don't watch movies. That's the thing. I don't watch movies. I watch the LCU and documentaries. That's what I do. Hey, OG Demon. Oh, the sim racing stuff isn't worth it. Really? It looks like fun. It looks like so much fun. Granted, I watch people on TikTok. Like, I scroll through people on, like, TikTok. Whoops. I'm sorry there's, like, dead air when I take a sip, but I'm dying here. My throat is killing me. My throat is killing me. My nose is killing me. We have half an hour left to go until we have Fluff come through. If I'm correct, I'm still alone. Nobody's in waiting. Nobody else is live. I want predictions, people. I want you to tell me. Who do you think is going to be the biggest loser of Fat Camp? Who this year is going to lose the most weight? I need your predictions. Okay? I'm gonna go with not Boogie, because he's cheating. Not Tech, because he's cheating. Okay? I'm gonna go with probably either Billy or one of the chubby girls. I think they will put like proper serious work into it. I think one of the chubby girls will put some proper work into it. But we're not counting in Boogie. Boogie's cheating. And we're not counting in Tech because Tech put on weight to just lose weight here. And then, yeah, I honestly think either Billy, because he was the biggest one last year. Last year, Billy was the biggest loser. But yeah, I think him and the chubby girls are gonna do well. I'm excited to see what my co-hosts do there. Oh, I'm so excited. Saturday's show is gonna be so fun. Oh, guys, you must be so ready for Saturday's show. We're gonna terrorize the fuck out of people at Fat Camp. We have plans. We have all the plans, okay? We will terrorize the metric fuck ton out of everything. It's gonna be so good. Which chubby girl? Obviously, AMAC. Then why'd you ask when you answer your own question? That's like me going, like, if you could have anything for dinner, what would you like on your burger? Like, you answered. Oh my gosh, my camera's frozen. There we go. You answered the question. Oh my gosh. That's brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant. AMAC is the one with glasses. I can't remember about the glasses, but I know AMAC's the one with the streak of blonde, but Angie's the one with the full blonde. Who do you think will be the drunkest at Fat Camp? Tech. Tech Protect will be the drunkest at Fat Camp, and he's gonna do something that's gonna cause a fight and get him kicked out. Okay, I'm gonna say Tech. I'm putting my money on Tech being the drunkest. 100% Tech. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Billy got a handicap though, cause Brantley helped. How did, okay, explain, Jakeon, explain that. What do you mean, Brantley helped? Like, cook the meals for him? Cause like, if that's a handicap, I'll take it. Apparently Brantley's meals are great. I'll take that one. Okay, I may not be a skinny and I may not be a big fatty. Okay? But we can put me with the skinnies and fatten me up with Brantley's cooking. I don't mind. Oh, a fitness instructor. Oh, that's interesting. So she helped Billy a lot. That's good. That's very good. I can hear the gun being fired. I do not trust this. I'm so terrified right now that he's gonna come around the corner and fucking hit me. You're not allowed to do anything unless someone donates. No. I can hear it. I can hear it. He's testing it. I'm gonna die. We're not gonna hit this goal, and if we hit this goal, we're not gonna have time to do it. So I'm gonna take that away. Tech wants to box Albert. Tech! You're like the height of a fucking tortilla chip. And you want to box Albert. Like, no. I saw your height, sir. No. Who would be my choice for a surprise guest? Ooh. No, I don't think Becky will turn up. I don't think Becky. I don't think Voldestov. I don't think, one Volderweeb. I think the surprise guest will probably be a random host. Watch it be like Copper. Or like if Dad rocks up. One of them. Ted looks like a plump Ned Flanders. You're not wrong. Oh my god. What? I don't know. I don't think it'll be wings, but if it's wings, that'll be good. If it's wings, that'll be very good. Hello, my girl. What are you doing? Do you want to come say hi to everyone? Come up. Come say hello to everyone. Go hello, everyone. Hi. Watch it be DSP? Oh, what? That would be funny as fuck. No. Okay, down. Off the cable. Thank you, my girl. Sorry, she's been dying to say hello. She's been walking back and forth trying to grab my hand the entire time. Okay, go lay down. I know it's hot, girl. Go lay down. I love you lots. She looks like Lassie. She is a lassie! Come, on the couch. What's she gonna do? I don't know what she's gonna do. Oh, watch it be Turbo. That would be brilliant. If Turbo came through, that would be funny as fuck. That would be funny. Oh, Wing said if he got offered a certain amount, he'd go. Lassie was a boy. Well, this Lassie's a girl. Listen, if Wings showed up. Yeah, I also think it's probably Turbo or Copper. Or Dad. Although I don't know if Dad will come through to an IRL event. I think that one might be a bit off the table for him. The dog that played Lassie was a girl. Really? But in the movie, I'm guessing Lassie was supposed to be a boy? If any of the Volders rocked up, that would be fascinating. That would be an entire thing. Turbo confirmed he was able to rent a mobility scooter and will be at Fat Camp later this week, Octoling says. Ooh! So, Turbo will be there. Does that mean we're finally gonna get our Gidgy Turbo date? Is it Gidgy and Turbo, or is it Turbo and Tina? One of them is supposed to be having a date. I don't know who. One of them. Imagine if Denmark turned up. Could you imagine Denmark fucking rocks up? That would be an entire thing. Denmark rocking up. God, could you imagine? It's going to be interesting. I can't wait. I can't wait. Like, guys, don't get me wrong. FOMO's real. FOMO's real. Wishing I was there, glad I'm not. I heard it hit something. Which means it's probably working. I'm so scared of this fucking gun. I'm so scared of this fucking gun. I don't want to be hit. He didn't want to bring his private Mossad made scooter. What the fuck is that? Is Pesci going? I don't think Pesci is a host anymore. Pesci is gone. Yeah, for now. He's not a host anymore. Sadly. Otherwise, that would have been fun. Imagine Pesci rocks up. What if the actual guest is Amberlynn and he's like playing it up? What should actually be Amberlynn? Or Foodie? What if he gets Foodie in? Like, actual Chantel. And like, does that as a stab to Amber. Be like, we could get Foodie here, but we couldn't get you here. What the fuck? Ooh. Your mama pulls up with a bus and an ALR in it. That would be one. Foodie is going to another country? She would have to come across the border, yeah. Could you imagine your mama just rocks up with like a bus? Beep, beep. Here he is. But then it has to be like a yellow school bus. Like one of those proper yellow school buses. I need one of those. That would be flippin' amazing. Oh, okay. They have the gel guns. Did they mention the paintball guns? I don't know if they mentioned the paintball guns. Because that's always fun to watch. I know they fucked everyone up last night with that. I think my favorite part of like the first stream, like that first stream, was like Nightmare going on about how Xylie's just driving and screaming the entire time. Xylie just stands up next to him with the gun and he just turns around. It was just like that moment. And that was brilliant. I fucking died at that. I was like, there we go, Xylie. There we go. Stand up for female drivers, damn it. We're not all that bad. We're not all that bad. Okay, contrary to popular belief, we're not all that bad. What's my thoughts on Glammy being there, and is she gonna catch some smoke? Yes. And I don't think it's gonna be fun for her. I really don't think it's gonna be fun for her. I understand, like, I went back and I watched that episode of Pit where she yelled what she yelled at Tina. I'm pissed at her. At no point in time has me being angry ever thought of taking someone's abuse and using them against him. Never in my life have I thought of ever doing that. And so for me, I have zero respect for Glammy at this point in time. And it's one of the reasons why I'm glad I'm not going. Because if I have to be in the same room as her, I would verbally tear her down at every chance I could get, and I would become very malicious, very, very malicious with it. And that's my thing. Like, I would cross every line out there, because she's pissed me off to that extent. And the reason she has, is I'm a survivor. Just like Tina, I'm a survivor, and you don't get to use the abuse of a victim against the victim. Like, go fuck yourself. We spend years in therapy trying to unlearn unblaming ourselves for our shit, because we blame ourselves enough for it, even though it's not our fault. And go fuck yourself, Glammy. Like, she can go fuck herself in a room full of mirrors with the biggest fucking pineapple she can find. Yeah, she's a sloppy drunk. Yeah, Jaekyun, she's a very, very sloppy drunk. Honestly, it's better you ain't going. I couldn't be around people who don't shower. I know. I'm like an every morning kind of girly. Like, don't piss me off. And at night if I've done a lot during the day. Yeah, if she comes up, she's gonna have to take her licks from Tina. No, agreed. As a DV survivor, that was horrible to say it's about another person being abused regardless of gender. 100% agreed. 100%. Does it work?
Yes and no.
Okay, explain why yes and no.
Well, I've managed to jerry rig the batteries,
Oh shit.
so it works.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to redo the ammo though. I think the ammo that's been there has been soaking for a bit too long, so it's very slimy and sticky, so it keeps jamming up the loader.
Okay, so we need new ammo. Okay, so new ammo will soak overnight and it'll be ready by tomorrow. There we go, guys. You guys can shoot me tomorrow. Which is fine, because we've got like 12 minutes. Can you stop it with that thing? Swear to God, it's going to terrify the fuck out of me. We've got about 12 minutes left before I head you over to Fluff. They are the only ones ready at this point in time. Let me just see if anybody else has scheduled anything. I'm excited for Fat Camp, guys. I'm really, really excited. I think it's going to be awesome. Let's see. Glass is scheduled for much later. Okay. Fluff is scheduled for now. And there's nothing else. Oh, Wild is scheduled for 6. Okay, so Wild is scheduled for 6. Cash is scheduled for later. Okay, cool. So it's just me and Nuts. And Chubby, well, no, Nuts. That hasn't gone live. Chubby's is not scheduled, so I'm going to be sending you guys over to Fluff. 100%. And then I'm going to douse myself up with a bunch of fucking medication, get into bed, and do what I do best. Fall a fucking sleep. Okay? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go sleep. Because I need that. Punishment, Miss Luna. Punishment, where? Yeah, it's gonna be fun. What's my plans then, seeing as I'm not going to Fat Camp? What have I got cooking? I've got a bunch of fun things cooking for you guys this week. We will still do some weights and weigh-ins and a few things. Tonight, when Fat Camp starts, I will do my weigh-in. So, yes, I'm cheating. I'm doing it at the end of the day when I'm slightly heavier. Whoops. But I'll do my weigh-in. I'll let you guys know about that tomorrow when I go live. I plan on going live at 4 a.m. every time, as usual, until the time slot changes or anything else changes. So I still plan on doing this. I don't know if the other co-hosts will be able to join all the time or if it'll be me solo most of the time. I'm hoping they can join and let us in on some of that Fat Camp fun. But until then, I'm just here to keep you guys entertained while we wait for Fat Camp to actually start. So think of this, okay? If I'm live, nobody else is live, I'm like the waiting room for Fat Camp. We can sit and talk about shit, okay? Saturday, we can do some like drinking. It'll be some great fun. I think I'm only going to like do drinking on Saturdays, like Lilah does it. And then I've got several things in place to kind of like hard stop, which will be fun as well. Can't lie, Fat Camp, even though it's like 2 days, it has been quite disappointing compared to last year. That's because last year they were walking around with the camera continuously before they had the stationary part. This year they started off with the stationary part. It's kind of like throw someone into the water already, but it has been day 0, 0, and day 0, so not day 1. And I think from day 1 things will start kicking off and going really fucking well. I'm quite excited for it. Thanks so much for going live. Oh, it's been an absolute pleasure. It's been an absolute pleasure. I'm just here to help you guys, and you know what? I'm gonna stick to my schedule until things change. I'm here for you guys. It's the 4 a.m. crew, aka the 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. depending on if you're like European side. I'm here for you guys. It's more fun. And I'll be honest, that first week that we got the 4 a.m. slot and we didn't go live on that Monday, it got to me. I was like, I need to go live. It feels so awkward having like a day where I don't go live. Like, I don't go live on Sundays because that's my family day. So that's like my full day to actually relax. But like, I need to go live once a day to like kind of chat to you guys and like sit and have some fun. Like, I need to do this. Okay? It's more than just a feeling. It's more than a it's like an urge. I'm not gonna start singing. I'm sick and I will break your ears. I will 100% break your ears. The weather isn't so great in Texas right now. Oh. That sucks. If it helps, it's not great here either. We're heading up to those high temperatures again in a moment. Slowly. That's not gonna be fun. But Friday it's supposed to rain. So we'll see if that happens. I've been lied to before by the weatherman, okay? I don't trust him anymore. I really don't trust him. Oh, I'm excited to have the official day one. I'm glad we did weigh-ins yesterday, at least. We've done the weigh-ins. But the official day one's gonna be fun. I want it to be kicked off with a proper bang. I want to see Boogie doing burpees by the end of this. Okay, I want Tech to be doing pull-ups by the end of this. Okay, I need Billy to just sit down and relax and not die by the end of this. It's like we have hopes here. We have hopes. We're hoping. It's an absolute pleasure, Bobby. Thank you for being here. It's been so fun. Carol, the weather. Wait, we just got our power back. The winds are awful and the temps are colder than usual. Oh, that's not good. I'm sorry. And this is prime wake up for work time. Ugh, I'm sorry, DTA. You know what? Hopefully the weather gets better. I want to know who's going to be the first one in the lake. Okay. Who's going to be the first dumbass to jump in the lake? Because if I remember, the first one last time was Zeta jumped in. I think Zeta jumped in. That fucked down hardcore for her. It's going to be fun. Wednesdays, this Wednesday, we're going to be doing like a weighted Wednesday. So I'm going to go and get like my dumbbells from my room and I'm going to have them here. We're going to have like $1 per rep. We're going to like do some arm weights. Lilah does not have dumbbells, so I have told her to just do it with like those cans, the oh fuck, what is that drink called now? White Claw cans. Just take like 2 White Claws and like pretend they're weights. that'll be great. Lilah, not Lilah, Abby said that she'll probably phone in from the gym that's there, so that'll be great. And then we're just gonna have a workout Wednesday. You know, get everyone in shape. It'll be terrible for me because I've got the upper body strength of a kitten. I can't hold up fucking anything. I can barely hold up myself, and now you want me to hold up weights as well. It's very entertaining. So that's gonna be fun. Me and my terrible body strength. Alright, I see Foxy, Snowgoth, and Batgirl are in their studio, which means they will be ready to go live any moment now. I'm so excited for this. I cannot explain. To be a host, to finally be a host in the LCU, and then to be a host during one of the greatest IRL events, Fat Camp, okay? Yeah, I'm not there, but I'm still a host, needless to say, in the universe. I'm still part of this. Like, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Thank you for keeping me company while cleaning. Oh, Gidgey, it's an absolute pleasure. It's an absolute pleasure, Gidgey. And Gidgey, I don't know when you're traveling, but please travel safely. Drive carefully. Make sure that you are safe. And yeah. We love you, Gidgey. It's been awesome, guys. It's 90-degree weather. Now it's 50. Listen, we're getting there. We are slowly getting there with this weather as well. It's been a fun day. I'm surprised I went through my script so quickly, guys. I'm gonna be honest. I'm surprised I went through it so quickly. I'm very happy with it. Yeah, Gidgey isn't that far away. Oh, you're only an hour and a half. There we go. That's good. That's good. At least it's a short drive for you. Glad you're here with all of us guiding the herd. Oh, you guys are awesome. This is why I love the 4 a.m. crew. You guys are absolutely amazing. My nose is irritating the hell out of me. I can tell you that now. I need to go and blow my nose. I need to go and spray my nose. I need to take some sort of meds. And I need to take a nap. Okay? I've had 5 hours of sleep. 5 hours of sleep. Oh, thank you, Gidgy. Thank you. And then hopefully I can get to the doctor tomorrow and then figure out what's going on with me. And then Wednesday is supposed to be very hot as well. So those Orbeez will be tortured tomorrow. And then I might bring the water balloons back on Wednesday, depending on the heat and what my diagnosis is. If it's just the flu, fuck it, we're bringing out the water balloons. If it's heading on to bronchitis, we might not be able to do the water balloons, but we'll have some sort of fun. And I apologize for the entire godly rays you guys were just blinded with over here. The wind is picking up. The wind is picking up. It's all fun. Ooh! Okay, so next week's episode, for the murder mystery stuff, I'm looking at doing a heist. And the heist that I'm looking into was actually suggested to me by one of the guys in the Fire VC. So if you guys aren't Cash Cow to Fire, you're more than welcome to Cash Cow up. Join me in the VC. This is kind of where I get a lot of my ideas as well. We bounce ideas off of each other. It's loads of fun. Basically, we're going to be doing the red slippers. The heist of the red slippers. They're still missing to this day. They are the slippers that were used in the original Wizard of Oz. And they have disappeared. Okay, they are in the ether. They are lost under someone's bed somewhere. These slippers are fucking worth thousands, if not millions. Okay, they are fucking priceless, practically. All right, and they have disappeared. So we're gonna be next week Monday. We're gonna dive into the disappearance of these slippers, and just go through like where it could be, where it might be, like how it disappeared. It's gonna be, oh, I'm so excited. So like the original red slippers from Wizard of the Oz, I'm so excited. I'm gonna start going through all the stuff now and try and put the script together. We're gonna go through that next week Monday. I'm really, really, really excited. It looks like they aren't in Kansas anymore. Exactly! Exactly. I'm really excited. I think it's gonna be so fun. To just go through that. And I know it's going to be a good break because we've done 2 really hectic murder serial killer kind of cases already. So I kind of want a break away from that. Still true crime, but something just a little bit more lighthearted and you know, curious. It's an unusual time. It's an unusual fire this time of year. It's all boogie and that down. Yes, okay. Yes, I'm going to blame the Ouija board. We're blaming the Ouija board for everything. Texas weather is bipolar. But this is really weird. I understand that. Because where I live, you get all 4 seasons in one day, twice. So I get that. I absolutely get that. But this is going to be fun. I'm going to start doing research into these slippers. I think it's going to be loads of fun to get into. And I haven't heard of the case too much, so it's going to be a new one for me. I really do appreciate, guys, if you have any suggestions on like really fun cases as well, like just hop into the VC with me, sit and discuss it. There are very strict parameters of like what I'm allowed to go over and what I'm not allowed to go over when it comes to true crime when it like on the show. So we will definitely have a little bit of fun. Yes, Gidgy, take the holy water, please. You're going to need it. I would say take at least like 8-9 gallons of it so you can drown Boogie in it. Okay, you just need enough to drown Boogie, and I think we should be fine after. Just like pouring it down. Get out, demons! You need at least a full tank, exactly. Exactly. Just enough to drown Boogie in it. It'll be great. Alright guys, we have officially hit 6 a.m. so I'm going to send you guys over to Fluff. I hope you guys have had fun. I've had fun this episode. It's been absolutely great. I'm gonna go dose up and try and get a nap in. I will probably be in Discord a little bit later. Say hi to the guys that fluff for me. Tell Batgirl she's beautiful. And I will chat to you guys tomorrow for a really fun episode with hopefully my co-hosts as well. A huge thank you, first of all, to our pay pigs, Mr. Boom Boom Pow and Zachary. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you for being our pay pigs. And an absolute warm, absolute fantastic, huge, what is that Lady Gaga thing where she starts throwing out all the fucking words, that thing? Massive thank you to our crown, Southern H. You are beautiful. Have a beautiful day, guys. I'll chat to you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.